Greetings, all of my legacy-minded moms in business. It's Brandy Lynette here with Manifest Prosperity, and I am your holistic life strategist. I'm here with day 3 of the Stack with Purpose Challenge. Today's topic is GoFundMe or fish fry. Which one is it going to be? GoFundMe or fish fry? Before I get into today's topic, I want to make sure I remind you that you are always invited to check out all of my different offers. I have so many different things that I'm putting together as quickly as I can. I have lots of resources and opportunities that I've been putting together for lots of years. But what we're doing first and foremost, these challenges, you're already here for the challenge. So now that you're here for the challenge, the next thing that you need to do is make sure that you check out our one-on-one, one-day intensive. This is a one-on-one opportunity. It's going to help you to what I call master cleanse your lifestyle, where you reset everything like a spring clean for your home, but you do it for your lifestyle. All of the different topics that we cover in these challenges, I will be doing all of that with just you one-on-one. We'll look over each of those areas. We'll customize your strategies and your systematic approaches just for you for 90 days. 2 weeks after we sit down for that one-on-one, you'll have me for the entire 2 weeks just to talk to, call, whatever you need as you implement. And then we'll do a check-in or two thereafter. But it's just a quick 90-day strategy. We put it together over the span of 4 hours. If you would rather a more intensive, more long span, more collaborative collective with group of women who are like-minded and me one-on-one, then I suggest you check out the cohort that is coming up that begins on April 6th. And I'm looking to have only 30 moms in business in that cohort because I want to keep it intimate. I want to make sure that I have the time available to sit with you one-on-one and as a group as we work together for 90 days, the span of 3 months. I have just 3 spots left for the one-on-one and 30 left for the 90-day intensive. But you can check out all that later. I'm ready to get to the topic. Today's topic. GoFundMe or fish fry? Which one is it going to be? GoFundMe or fish fry? I hope that your answer is neither, that it's neither one for you. And I'm so happy if it is, but let's be quite honest. In America, it's not even a race thing right now. I'm talking just statistics for this country. In America, so many people are leaning on GoFundMes and fish fries and other types of fundraisers to finalize expenses for their loved ones because their loved ones did not take care of making sure they had it for themselves, or maybe just collectively as a family you didn't do so. Whatever the case may be, it's happening too much. And there are between 50 to 60%, depending on the year that you look into these statistics, of families in the U.S. who are leaning on such fundraisers. On top of that, I got my stats here. Of those, because listen, this is not a financial solution. It's not a sound financial solution at all. And so with these being financial solutions that people are leaning on, more than 50% of these failed financial solutions end up where people don't get to have the proper things they need in place for their loved ones when they pass on. Now, this is the problem with this. For the person who passes away with no anything, first of all, it's very irresponsible of you. You've got to do better. You absolutely must do better. You've got to do better, and you got to get some insurance right away. It's very important. And I'm always knocking on wood because I want to be here a long time. It is my personal prayer that I'm here for many, many years. And I pray the same for everyone who's watching this video and hears my voice and sees my face. But we still must be responsible, even in that old age, to make sure that our final expenses are covered, because it's very stressful as well as irresponsible on our family members when they don't have the proper things in place. So now they grieving over you, and they got to figure out how to come up with the money. You know how stressful that is? Don't do that. It's not fair. The second point in this video, as we again asking, you doing a GoFundMe or a fish fry? Which one is it? I hope it's neither, because the fact is that final expenses are going up like everything else. Inflation is inflation, and it's gonna do it like life be lifing. The both of them always gonna do what they're gonna do. With that being said, you want to make sure that you have proper coverages in place for these final expenses. And the reason is because, again, we just went over these in the first point. It's irresponsible and it's stressful for everybody else. It's already dealing with the wahala that come with people passing out and falling over and everything else that families deal with when a person passes away. Why you want to add that to it? Don't do that. And so I know a family recently, here very recently, where a mother lost her son. And she didn't have enough money where she felt she would have enough to bury her son. She had a nice piece of it. And of course she went to family, and family was like, but you still got the such and such and the whatever money. Like, you really should be tapping into your own personal resources. And really she should, because wow, that's everyone else's family member too. That's her son. And so it ended up being a situation where some of the family members didn't even come to the funeral because they participated in funding the final expenses, which it is what it is. You got to step in and do what you do as a family. But at the same time, how unfair is that the person, you don't know how they had to grieve or feel about that situation, and then they don't even, they had to choose between, do I get to say goodbye to my loved one the way that I would like to, or do I just pitch in financially? Don't put your family in that situation. It's not fair to them. All right, final point. It's a small investment now for a great preventative measure later. We just talked about all of that, so I'm not going to drill in that point any further. I feel like I've drilled it in enough prior to in this video. So that's it for now. Again, GoFundMe or fish fry. Now listen, if you need a professional insurance producer, and what I mean by professional is one who is really going to check on you, who's really going to not only just get you a policy, but as they're getting the policy written up for you, they show you how they're putting it together. They explain to you the different coverages they're choosing. They have you understand the benefits and all of the things that comes with it, so you can make an informed, in an empowered decision about what type of insurances you get. And you are empowered again because you're now educated on the choices you made. So if you decide not to get something, you know it makes sense, and you are ready to take on the risk. If you decide not to go with it, you saying, yeah, I'm going to handle that risk. I ain't worried about that. I'm going to handle that risk on my own. That's what a real insurance producer will do for you. When it's time to file a claim, they're not going to leave you hanging where you don't even have a way to get in contact with them, and you end up calling an 800 number or clicking a button on an app or online. That is unacceptable. And I'm not going to go into all the other nuances and details, but if you are looking for a qualified professional who's really going to take care of you and really give you the true customer experience that you deserve as a client, not just as a customer, client experience, the VIP experience, just because you're helping, man, listen, you can come to me if you are in the state of Tennessee. But if you are anywhere else in the nation, I will have licenses in other states soon. But I know a lot of insurance producers. I'm sure I can find you one. But that's not the point of this video. I want to get back to my offers. My offers that I have for the legacy-minded moms in business. Remember, the one-on-one opportunity, that is the Lifestyle Spring Clean. That is like a master reset for your life. That is a one-on-one opportunity. It is priced at $2,800, and it's a wonderful opportunity to get your lifestyle reset and rebooted, and where you have tried and true strategies you can lean on forever. Second opportunity is the Moms in Business Spring Cohort. It is the same opportunity as that one-on-one intensive, but you get me for 94 days where you have the time to implement, get those mindsets to sink in, get those habits to sink in so that you really make the changes, and you do it collaboratively and collectively with other moms in business. You get me one-on-one, you get us together in a group, and we work together through all of the areas for 94 days. That is a $6,600 opportunity. Now, that's it for now. We're going to move on because I still have more content for you for the rest of the week in this challenge. Peace and love for now. Manifest prosperity always and in always.